Hi everybody, this is the Gorilla, and we're doing something a little bit different today. I'm gonna play a bit of a game called Darkest Dungeon. It's a pretty unforgiving game. I haven't played much of it, but from what I've played, it's been pretty difficult, no lies. There's a pretty awesome art style that it has. It's a beautiful game, but I'm gonna play the intro here for you guys. Just check out the story for the game, and then I'm just gonna shut my yapper while this plays out here. Enjoy. Dun dun dun.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Ooh. Well, that was crazy. Well, yeah, here we're gonna start out. As you can see, I played a little bit. I'm gonna start a new jam here. And take the depth. Take the plunge into the depths of the darkest dungeon. Ooh, more cinematic-y awesomeness. Spinny, 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 spinny.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Ooh, things just get more epic and epic as we go. This is our hamlet, our little abode, if you will. We gotta rebuild and make super hardcore awesome. We're gonna do it. We got this. It's not, yeah. We'll just see how it goes. It's random. So it's a procedurally generated whenever you go into a dungeon. So we could totally get screwed. Or things could, go pretty well for us. We'll have to see how our luck pans out. Yeah. Okay, so we start with, it's just like the intro, kind of shows you how to play. So yeah, to navigate, we got this little map down here. We're right in this room right meow, where the torch is. Then we can click on the other room, and then we'll start moving there. Well, it's like a 2D game, but it takes place in like a 3D world. So yeah, here it's just us. We can move forwards, backwards, by clicking on either side, and we'll go to the first room. Well, only
Brigands
room.
have run up these lanes. Keep to the side.
Hey, I
path.
was talking.
The hamlet
Excuse
is
me,
just
sir?
ahead.
Yeah, it's just saying you can move forward. You can. It's a keyboard or a mouse. I'm using the mouse. So let's move along, and see there's all these 4 different blocks that make it up. So each one has like a chance to have something like a
Dispatch
battle.
this
Anytime
thug
we.
in brutal fashion.
I was
that
talking,
all
bro.
may hear of your arrival.
I'm gonna tone down the game volume just a little bit. And then if you notice, every time we go, our light dwindles. So with high light, we have an increased chance to scout. So when we enter a room and finish the battles in it, or just if it's empty, we have a chance for scouting, which means that it'll show us rooms after that, or different rooms connected to it, what's in them, and then what's along the paths, if there's traps or enemies or loot. So, and then we also have a chance for the monsters to be surprised. He wasn't, but it's kind of like a stun. For the first round, they don't get to go because they're surprised. Now it's our highwayman, Dismas. It's his turn, so we can do open vein, grape shot blast, or take aim. And see here, these the dots on there. It's really nice how it kind of shows you, where it's effective and where it's effective from. So the open vein. You normally have 4 characters in a party, and that can be used from the first 3 slots, but it can only attack the first 2 slots of an enemy's squad. So right now we're in the good, so we're in the clear. So I'm going to attack him, and it'll say I got a chance to hit of 83%, crit chance of 5, and we'll do 4 to 9 damage. And we also have a chance to cause bleed, which will cause DOT, damage over time. So they'll take a certain amount of damage each round, and it will stack if you hit them more than once with bleeding. So we'll just hit him. Nice, we got 5 damage right away. And we did make him bleed. So, and our certain attack does 2 points of bleed damage per round for a total of 2 rounds. That was pretty sweet. He took damage at the beginning of his turn, is how it goes. And then he didn't hit us. We dodged it like a badass in all that armor. I'll probably use Smite. So Smite, we have a 78% chance. We can do 6 to 13. So we have a good chance. Actually, if we hit him, the bleed damage will take him out.
The fiend falls,
we rocked it, hit him in one hit, just enough
blossoms.
actually. So that was pretty sweet. And we got 25 gold. So yeah, we won now. We have all that money. We're just set. Just kidding, that's not a lot of money. And yeah, we can interact with things and stuff. And you can like use certain items you have on them, like holy water you can buy, and we'll get to that later. Yeah, and we'll click on it. I'm actually gonna have this dude, the highwayman, because I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like he has a better chance to get sweet loot. What do we get? What do we get?
Leave nothing
Money
unchecked.
and a jade, which is
There
worth
is much to be
250
found
money.
in forgotten places.
I'll take all of that money, thank you. Alright, now we're at the end. We gotta go in here and fight some bros. Hopefully kick their butts.
An ambush.
2 dudes now.
Send these vermin a message.
Oh, this guy's a biggin',
The
so he
rightful
takes
owner
up
has
the
returned,
first 2
and their
slots,
kind
like a
is no
badass.
longer welcome.
So I'm gonna try to take out, this dude sucks. He can hit both of us at the same time. Oh my
Decimated.
gosh! I wish I could say that was mad skill, but that was lucky. And this guy's stun resist is 50, but I don't want to get hit, so I'm gonna try to stun him. Doesn't do much damage, but oh, we had a 50-50 shot there. Now he's gonna shoot us with the gun. Oh god, crit for the same exact amount. Oh, so we got a little stressed out there, you can see. Stress is a huge factor in this game. That's what's below the health. So now he has 13 stress and 18. If they get too stressed out, they can mentally snap and start freaking out. They can disobey orders, all sorts of just not cool things. Oh, for a bloodletter, you think he'd be like bleed resistant, but he's not, so we're gonna go for that. And he's bleeding. And I want to stun him. I don't want to get hit. So let's try that again. Effort. We have a 50-50 shot. Next time we gotta stun him. Oh, with this point blank shot, you're literally killing me. His wounds are mounting. He is hurting for certain. Well, he gets to go first now this next round. Oh, now we're bleeding. Oh, it's only 1 point, but it's still not cool. This is really our best chance here to do this. 4-9, 85 and 5. Oh no, that's that. This 80, 15, and 3-8. There's a better chance to crit, but if we can make him bleed, that's just extra bonus damage whenever he starts his round, which unfortunately didn't get. We need that stun. Come on. At a 50-50 chance, that's the third time. Yeah! That is what I'm talking about. Stunning him. Alright, now we're just gonna go straight up for some hard damage. 8. Okay, sweet. Sweet, so what you sitting at? Sitting at 5. So if we can just hit him and do some damage. Oh, over.
Victory.
Over.
Perhaps the turning point.
Ooh, so now we got a torch, which is useless to us, and holy water, which is also useless to us right now. Those are things that you can take with you on missions and use. But if you don't use them up, there's you don't get them back. This is a trapped chest. It says it right there, so I'm not gonna open it because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt me a lot. And that is the tutorial done. Didn't even do really that great on the tutorial. We almost lost a man, but it's nice that if they get reduced down to 0 health, they don't die. What happens is they're on death's door, and they get stressed out, and other party members can get stressed out. And each hit they take past 0, they have a chance to either die or resist dying. And then you can heal them back up, back off of death's door. But each character, and like you can upgrade it too, but each character has different resistance to dying on death's door. This is the end. We each leveled up. Now we're at stress level 1, so we're more resistant to stress. And you get mental quirks. So we got Slayer of the Unholy, so against unholy monsters, we get a bonus to accuracy and crit chance. And with him, Clutch Hitter. So both positive. You can get negative ones too, like reduce in damage or reduce in accuracy. But yeah, we get a bonus to crit if he's below 50% health. That's pretty sweet, just to start off with. And that was just the tutorial level there. Kind of a nice intro into the game. Now we loading back to the hamlet.
Welcome home, such as it is.
So yeah, it's cool
This
after
squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now,
you're talking over
and
me
you are
again.
bound to them.
But yeah, we get this. This is the first week, so we went on that adventure. That was the tutorial getting to our actual like hamlet. And then these are the people. So they successfully escorted you to the hamlet. They finished the mission. He leveled up. We unlocked the runes, which is a place we can go and adventure. And then these are like goals for the future. We have to defeat all these different bosses, and then raise all these different characters up to level 6. And there's all sorts of different class types, as you'll see. If we need help, we can hit H for help. And then the graveyard. He'll explain.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Not the most upbeat guy you'd ever met. And this is the main jam right here. This is the stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Alright, so yeah, we got, right away we get a plague doctor, so we'll take him off into our
What
roster. We
better
have a
laboratory than the blood-soaked
Shut your
battlefield?
mouth. And we got 3 out of 9 right now, so now we got 4 out of 9,
A
so we can
sister
take
of
more.
battle, pious and unrelenting.
And I think I will probably want to increase the amount of heroes I get right away. Just so next time after the mission, we'll have 3 new heroes to play around with and send out on missions. Yeah, so far that's just been like a light little overview here of the Darkest Dungeon. I think I'm just going to cut it off here. And then at the start of the next episode, we'll go on our first real quest. We'll take all 4 of these guys with, and we can go over like the party system here.
A
So
mecca of madness
like you
and
can look,
morbidity.
this dude's clearly best in the
Your
first
work
2,
begins.
and he can attack the first 2. So like this, he can only do from the front. That only from the front. So all these he can only do from the front too, but he can only hit the 2 front people. And later we can get different abilities. You see there's locked ones here that we can give him, but he can only have 4 at a time. And then these are for camping. On longer missions you'll camp, and then you can use so many points to do like this time cost too, but then you get stress resistance after that for the rest. Oh, and here's his quirk. So yeah, we got Slayer of Unholy for that. He already came with plus 10% damage if our light level is high. He's prone to stealing items. So like when we come across things, if normally we can choose to open them or not, like different chests and like cabinets and stuff that you find along the missions. And he will just straight up go for them even if you don't want him to sometimes. And sometimes he won't even share that stuff with the party, so you won't get it in your inventory. It'll just say he took it, and then you don't get it anymore. And for relieving stress, we can do that in town after missions. He'll only go to, he'll only pray for stress relief. And then yeah, we got this guy, so he's good from the middle too. This guy's good from the back too, and she's good from the 3rd slot for the most part. It's just a bigger light orb. So we got healing from the 3rd slot, which reduces their dodge. It just doesn't do as much damage, and it also increases our light level. Judgment, which can be done from the back too, and Mace Bash, which is only done from the front. So it looks like ideally we want to keep her in the 3rd slot, and this guy can do everything he has from the back slot. So we'll probably put him in back. I see, yeah, he comes with some stuff. He doesn't heal stress as well. Through stress reduction while meditating. Yeah, we'll probably, and then we just line them up here. Probably do that jam, that jam, that jam, and that jam. Doesn't seem like we got a very lucky roll. We at least got this heal. Hoping to get Dazzling Light, which is a nice stun, or Divine Comfort, which is a party heal. Usually I like to run the heal in the back. Mace Bash is pretty useless from the back, but we can get our party shuffled around, so that'll come in handy then. But yeah, we'll save that there for next time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it as always, more than you know. I've been the Gorilla. And have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Toodles.